All right, hello everyone, and welcome back to SHOPLINE webinar series. My name is Aaron. I'm the growth marketing manager at SHOPLINE Singapore, and I'm going to be the host of today's webinar. So first of all, I want to thank everyone who have registered for this webinar. I really do appreciate your time and also your attention to SHOPLINE and our webinars. Today's webinar topic is going to be about how to effectively handle business operations during the holiday season. A little quick introductions about the speakers today. We have Aaron, myself, and also Timothy. He's the head of content Shopline SG, and Kawai. She's the business development manager for AI Chat. Just a quick information about Shopline. So we are an e-commerce platform that helps online merchants to start selling online. So far we've got 350,000 plus merchants who have been using and will be using Shopline. So some of the notable clients including Snash, Hardy, Fujitsu, MKUp, etc. Quick introduction about AI Chat. It is the top AI-powered conversational experience platform. This is to offer a suite of AI-powered software for marketing, sales, and customer service. To automate the customer support and also to drive more lead conversion for your business. So we're going to jump right into the content of today's webinar. So there will be 4 parts. The first, I will be talking about the opportunity to get sales during holiday season. So to share with you guys some stats and also some sales channels moving forward. The second section is going to be about the issue that every merchant faces when it comes to holiday season, which is the booming of the number of work tasks, the operational and resource-related issues for merchants. And then to the next part, Kawai is going to share with us some of the ways from some of the solutions from AI Chat to solve the issue from merchants when it comes to customer service. And number 4, I will wrap it up by showing you guys some of the offers that Shopline and AHR is going to offer the merchants. All right, so let's jump right into the first part, which is about the opportunities coming into the Q4 of 2022. So you know that for the holiday season, there will be 4 to 5 key occasions that merchants can really take advantage of. So the very first occasion is going to be the Halloween, which happens on the 31st of October, which is about 1 month from now. And then we have Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Christmas, and New Year's Eve, right? So those are the ones that can help online merchants to drive a lot of sales when it comes to like the whole year of just writing and trying to just sell online. So moving on to the next part, I want to share with you some of the key stats of just the potentials and opportunities for online merchants. So 85% of consumers will include online shopping in their holiday plans. So as you can see on the chart right now, in 2019, the percentage of online selling is just about 80%, right? But in 2020, due to the COVID situation, due to the lockdown and everything, the percentage of online purchase gradually increases. So in 2020 it's 81%, and in 2021 it is 86%. A little bit of breakdown for the occasions. So you can see that there are Black Friday is still the ones that has the biggest portion of the holiday sales and also the potential shoppers, followed by Cyber Monday, and then there's Saturday and Sunday between those days, and also Thanksgiving is the ones that with the least portion of shoppers. Nearly 2 million more people than last year are expected to shop from Thanksgiving Day through Cyber Monday. So like every year, the number increases by 2 million. And very quick thing is that 45% of online shoppers would like to chat, to talk with the shop assistants or to talk directly with the shop in order to know more about the product, in order to make the purchase, right? And then consumers will spend $12 million every minute during the peak hour. So basically, if you blink it, you miss it. So that's why, when it comes to replying to customers and when it comes to being right there when they need you is very important. So moving on to the next slide, I want to share with you some sales channels for online merchants to consider and also to start working on if they want to leverage the most out of the occasions of the holiday season. So the first part we have to mention about online marketplaces. So I think that right now, when you're surfing on social media, on Facebook or Instagram, the marketplaces like Shopee or Lazada are starting to promote the campaigns already. Like the flash sales, the 11th of November, or the Halloween and everything. So they're actually starting to pump as many traffic into their sites as much as possible already. So you can expect like there could be a huge amount of traffic coming in. So this can be like a great opportunity for online merchants to make sales, right? To increase sales, because there's going to be like a huge free traffic for their shop on the marketplaces, right? So online marketplaces could also simplify your selling process, because by doing this, by selling on marketplaces, you can actually outsource the tasks like receiving orders, fulfillment, managing returns, and even marketing and advertising, right? Because they can do everything for you. You just need to get your product out there and just try to promote your sales campaign, and that's it. And by selling on marketplaces, it can also reduce the risk, right? And yeah, obviously you can leverage the offers from marketplaces such as free shipping, discounts, promo, etc. But the downside of online marketplaces is that you are very limited to the traffic of the online marketplace itself, right? So you cannot exceed that amount at all, right? So in order to try to expand more to your target audience, what you can do, which is the next channel, is going to be about social media. So social media is definitely the one to expand your reach to more audience, right? So for the first part, it's going to be about live streaming. Obviously, this is the most festive, the most lively occasions of a whole year. So live streaming, without a doubt, is going to be the one to for you to try it out and also try to just promote your products and sales campaigns, right? So do something like a promotions or limited in-time sales, and also this kind of live streaming. You want to provide your buyers with exclusive and authentic buying experience, right? So that they can get the best out of it. Aside from live streaming, you can also try for advertising, or try to get some KOL community review. So when it comes to advertising, obviously it is to increase your sales, and also not only that, it can actually boost up engagement very quickly, right? So definitely consider advertising. And the last one is KOL. So because when it comes to the holiday season, social media can be flooded by all the ads from other marketplaces and other merchants. So in order to stand out from the competition, what you can do is to get the KOL or community reviews. By doing this, it can actually increase your conversion rate, and also it can help increase the qualified traffic, right? And yeah, at the same time, it will have a long-term impact for your business, unlike advertising, where it can only have the short-term and immediate impact, right? So the next channel is email marketing. So this has already been mentioned in the last webinar, which is about why email marketing can be the best channel to actually drive the most qualified traffic to your store, right? So it is a free qualified traffic. So basically, email is responsible for 20% of your online holiday traffic, because everyone knows you already. Everyone agree to subscribe to your email list, so they are more or less warmer than other channels traffic, right? And yeah, so consumers who purchase products through emails are likely to spend 138% more than people who don't receive any email offers, right? Next part is about the personalization. Obviously, email marketing is can be considered the best way to personalize your messages. So the fields can be the name, date of birth, existing card, and the purchase item, and preferred items, right? So one of the best practices that the previous webinar Tim has already shared is that you can actually just customize the date of birth for your audience. So when it comes to their birthdays, you can actually just send them a discount code or a free shipping offer, something like that, in order to make them stick to your brand, right? Lastly, email marketing can increase your customer lifetime value, right? So to look at some of the notable statistics, you can see that email marketing can be utilized to upsell, right? So there are some days that, for example, on Thanksgiving 2021, 115 million emails were sent, and that number increased to 136 million on Black Friday and 120 on Cyber Monday. So you can see that email marketing, definitely try to utilize it, and it will not let you down. And last channel, which is, I would say, the center of your business, is going to be your online store or your e-commerce website, right? So the reason why I'm saying that it is the center of all the other sales channels is because this website, this can be the destination of all the other sales channel. Like you can actually get the social media traffic to your online store, right? You can get your traffic from email marketing to your website, right? Or you can even promote during your live stream and marketplaces about your online store. So thanks to this, you can actually leverage the tracking, and also you can do the remarketing to your to the audience that have already visited your website, right? And this allows you to take full control of your business. So you know that you cannot do a lot of content changing and also customization, in other channels, but with online store you can. Why I'm saying that is because it is the most stable sales channel where you can take the full control. You can change the content, you can change the design, you can change the banner or key visual, anything at all to suit your the holiday. Like for example, when it comes to Christmas, you want to change it into something more. The key visual can be like a red color with more festive designs and everything. So you can definitely take control of that. And last but not least, you can leverage the powerful apps and features. And for example, SHOPLINE, right? What you can do with SHOPLINE is that we provide a full built-in apps functions that can help you, leverage like membership or affiliate marketing. You can also do like product review or upsell, cross-sell, right? We provide all the apps, all the free that can help you leverage the traffic, leverage everything, right? And increase your ROAS. So that brought me to the end of the first part. So for the next part, I would like to introduce to you Tim, who will share with you some more about how you can resolve some of the issues when it comes to operational tasks. So over to you, Tim.
Thank you, Aaron, for all your insight. When it comes to the holiday season, there is a lot of additional work that is added to your business, especially repetitive work, because you are gaining a lot of traffic into your website. So there are a lot of things that you have to do again and again, and you have to be reactive because this holiday season is actually a very short period of time. So you have to be optimizing all the stuff you do for you to maximize your revenue. So that being said, there are actually four main segments of things that there are challenges to when it comes to this time of the year. So the first thing is daily operations. So your daily uploads, your email replying, customer service emails and inquiries. All these things will be additional work because you are going to get more inquiries, whether they buy or not, because people are scouting more on websites to look for stuff to buy. And you should be uploading more products at this time of the year because more products will attract more people. The next thing is marketing initiatives. So like what Aaron talked about, your email marketing, your social media content that you're posting, your marketplace selling. So what are you doing in the marketing front to make sure that you gain additional sales? And the third part is actually digital ads. So this is a little bit more trickier because a lot of people do run ads, on a daily basis. But I think at the holiday season, you should be very sensitive to ads because you want your ads to be optimized and running at full scale every second in this 2-month period so that you can actually, maximize your revenue. And the last part is your fulfillment. So after they do purchase, what are you doing in terms of your inventory management? Are you packing orders fast enough? Do you have a logistics partner you're working with? So these are all the challenges that you need to make sure that your business can run like a well-oiled machine at that time of the year. So regarding the daily operations, there should be three solutions you should have. So the first thing is a message center. So what a message center is in Shopline is basically it integrates with all your messaging channels, your WhatsApp, your Telegram, your messages, your emails, and your social media DM. So they're all centralized into one system where you can reply to people in different channels. So what this does is that you just have to open up the Shopline backend and you're replying to people, all over different channels, which makes it easier for you to manage your business at this time of the year when time is very tight. The next thing you need to have is an ERP. So an ERP is a enterprise resource planning system. So what it does is you have all these products, that you can upload into your ERP and you can disseminate them into different channels. So it's easier for you to manage your inventory, and your suppliers and a lot of other stuff like that. So in Shopline, we do have our built-in ERP called Shop Hub, which integrates with Shopee and Lazada and social media channels. So for a e-commerce business right now, at this time of the year, the most important thing is inventory. So making sure you don't oversell. Some people do oversell. Don't get me wrong. You can do that if that's what your business model is, and if you're a dropshipper, of course, it's fine. But if you want to make sure that you don't oversell, having an ERP, making sure that you know how much inventory you have left, and when you need to contact the supplier to get more stock, is very crucial. And the last thing is you want to have an automated flow system. So what this is basically you can set up triggers, time triggers or task-based triggers, and then your business will sort of automate. So from my experience as a merchant, what I would do is when someone subscribes to my newsletter, I'll have a trigger for them to give them a discount code. And then if they purchase, I will give them some more incentives. So all these automatic triggers that help you out is very crucial during the holiday season. So make sure that your business is on autopilot. You don't have to worry too much about all this manual task. It runs by itself, and you just have to focus on looking at the orders, optimizing other stuff, and just making sure that the daily operations is fully automated. And the next part is marketing. So, I think Aaron talked about it, is email marketing. And I think starting holiday email marketing campaigns is very important because you can give them bigger discounts. And it is the time of the year where everyone is sending emails and people are checking emails all the time. So, it's obviously important to have a holiday email campaign. So what I would usually do is I would have a 12 days of Christmas campaign where I would send them a different discount, for certain collections every day. So you're stimulating the buyer. If they don't want a dress, they can buy the yoga pants. So every day you give them a little bit of something different and different discounts. So they keep coming back and they're sort of following you and seeing when is the perfect discount and when they want to buy from you. So it's kind of like nurturing a customer within 12 days, which is, I think, very sick. The next thing is kind of related to email marketing, but it can also be separate, is discount and sales. So make sure you do have, appealing discounts when it comes to the holiday season. You don't want to do that cliche 10% plus shipping, $99 plus shipping, because people do it, all year round. It does not have that pizzazz that people want when it comes to Christmas or when it comes to, not holidays, Halloween, Thanksgiving, that type of stuff. You want, stronger discounts because at that time, you are getting so much traffic. You want to make sure that you convert, even though you're making less profit, but these increased amount of conversions can make up for your profit in the long run. So please look at this at a long-term perspective. Don't be very short visioned and miss out on the purpose of the holiday season. And the final thing is a loyalty program. So Shopline does have a built-in loyalty program and email marketing program. So with email marketing, we do integrate with MailChimp, and we have our own email marketing app called Smart Push, which is actually very sick to use. You can set up triggers. You can have automated templates for you to send emails on, and it will have smart recommendations of which products to put onto your emails. I think the most important thing for an e-commerce business is a loyalty program because you want your loyal customers to come back. And with our membership system, you can set up to 5 tiers, and you can let them redeem points, in any way you want. So if they subscribe to your email, you can give them points. If they buy, you can give them points. If they refer a friend, you can give them points. And with these points, they can get rewards to credits, which they can shop from, or you can just give them, a set amount of discounts, in every tier. So there's a lot of customization going around in this app. I think it really comes down to how you want to position this program and how you want to set it up yourself. So it's very customizable. It's very easy to use. When I was a merchant back then, I wish I had something like this because it would give me a lot more orders in a short period of time. And with digital ads, I'm not a pro at it. I think Aaron is he's more of the professional, the guru. But I think there are 3 things I want to talk about. And these can all be done with our Shopline Smart Ads platform. So first of all, you can A/B test. And I think at this time, it is very important to A/B test because, like I said before, if you are selling in December, there's only 20 days, before Christmas, 25 days before Christmas. You want to make sure your ads are as optimal as possible. I can't stress this enough because if you don't run optimal ads, you're just burning money at the wrong time of the year. So be reactive, look at your campaigns every day, day to day, and look at these A/B tested and see which one works out for you. So with Shopline Smart Ads, you can A/B test and you can pull all the data, from ROAS to clicks to impressions to CPM, CPL, all of these type of things. It can all be seen with Smart Ads. The next thing you want to do is you can set a budget. So with Smart Ads, if you can set a budget first, and then once they spend around the budget, it'll stop the ad itself. So I think this is very important for you. When we're talking about cutting down operational tasks, this is very helpful because you can just set it for $500. When it runs out, and then you can review the ad performance right after that. Super slick, super easy to use. And the last thing is I want to talk about is how they have a smart algorithm which picks out products, for your ad campaign. So this is super important because I think with a person running a lot of ads, I think you do get lost in a lot of the ads, and sometimes you get lost. You don't know how to start. You don't know how to pick products anymore. You don't know how to go ahead and write your ad captions, find keywords. So all these procedures are automated within the Smart Ad system. So I think the most important thing is picking out the products, because if you do have 1,000 products, 2,000 products, it does help you. They do help you nail down which products are viewed the most on your website, which one do have the most sales, and then they'll use those to create ads for you. So with Smart Ads, you can create 30 ad sets with 30 ads, and now equal to 900 ads in total. So I think you can create a bunch of ads, A/B test them, set budgets, and then slim down on the ones that work out for you. So I think for this holiday season, Shopline Smart Ads definitely helps. And the last thing is fulfillment, like I talked about. So if you do have an offline store, it's good to have a POS system. Shopline does have a POS system as well. So connect your offline and online stores. At this time of the year, it's not just fulfillment for POS. It's about, they can browse online, pick up offline. They can try offline and buy online. So just giving your customers flexibility of an omni-channel experience. That's what I'm always trying to stress when it comes to e-commerce right now. So this is very important. And because this can also do, it can, with the POS, it has a built-in CRM. You can check out, if you have different warehouses, you can check out the stock in different warehouses. So it is very flexible in terms of the features you can use for fulfillment. So it's very good. And I think the next thing is logistic partners. So with logistic partners, make sure that you are covered worldwide or in every area you sell. So previously my business was, for the US. So I had a lot of US, logistic partners. But, if you're covering Southeast Asia, APAC, we do have partnerships with Janio, Easy Parcel. And Shopline does have their own logistics business called One Ship where you can use. And that is actually built for the worldwide audience. So making sure that your logistics partners are helping you, cooperating with you, giving you fast fulfillment times, fast lead times, for your customers during the holiday season, because they could be a little bit more pushier at that time of the year because, who doesn't want their stuff a little bit faster? But yeah. And then the last thing is make sure that you have a good back end. So I think with Shopline, we do have the best back end. In the back end, you can actually check out the funnel of your store in terms of, views, and then add to carts, abandoned carts, conversions, etc. So at this time of the year, check your store performance day to day, and then you can optimize, your campaigns, your store day to day. So For example, if I see that abandoned carts, everyone is just adding to cart and they're abandoning it. What would I do? I would send out SMS and email campaigns. So an additional 15% if you do have added to cart but you haven't purchased yet. So just make sure that you're triggering them, every time, every second that you're in business at the holiday season, so that that they're ready to buy with you. Yeah, so that's my part. I'm gonna pass it back to Aaron.
All right, thank you, Tim, for your presentation. It's very insightful, and I hope that our audience can apply some of the things that you just shared to the businesses. All right, so next, I would like to invite Kawai to share more about how AI chat can be the perfect solution for sales, marketing, customer service in the holiday season. All right, over to you, Kawai.
Hi, my name is Kawai. I'm from iChat, and this is our team here in Singapore. We have been around for 7 years, not just only in Singapore. We also do have offices in Malaysia and Indonesia. So these are some of our key partners. So we are the WhatsApp Business Solution Provider, Meta Business Partner, Google Business Message Partner, Salesforce, as well as our solution is ISO certified. So these are some of the clients that engage us for their chatbot solutions. We have local brands such as Saturday Club, Well Singapore, 98 Aftershock, and we do also have bigger enterprises such as M1, Marina Bay Sands, Mr. DIY, and Cystic. Some of the key Facebook surveys we would like to share as well. 2 out of 3 adults will prefer message with a business when they need to contact them now more than they did in the pandemic. So we can also see that for companies, there will be 400% decrease in odds of qualifying a lead if the brand don't respond within 5 minutes. So this actually shows how important it is for a brand to respond to their customers almost immediately. So being in the holiday season right now, not just a holiday season, but a digital holiday season. So brands definitely must be on the right side of change in order to capitalize on this busy shopping season. So another survey here also shows that 61% of the customers' expectation of digital services has changed forever. And we got any brand that actually offers the poor digital experiences as a form of disrespectful. So when we are talking about more messaging tools and the apps available, that does not mean that you actually have to manually manage them differently. So why are you still managing more apps itself when there is omni-channel integration, which means there is a seamless customer experience to offer to your customers right now? So for our chatbot itself is very results driven. So these are some of the statistics to show. In terms of the average containment rate, minimum of 30%, which means to say at least 30% of all languages inquiries are handled by the bot without speaking to a live human agent. And we have our average customer satisfaction score of 83%, which means to say at least 83% are giving 4 out of 5 stars after interacting with the chatbot itself. And most importantly, when we talk about the lead conversion, our average lead conversion rate is 2 to 3 times more customers being converted versus email or website contact form itself. So these are some of the features we have. And first off is our unified messaging CRM. So this actually gives your company a 360 overview of the customers coming from all the messaging channels. So the messaging dashboard itself have the conversational at the back end. Then the iChat conversational mobile app as well. So our mobile app supports iPhone and Android phone where the bosses and the staffs are able to download the app and immediately can use it to see all the conversational, especially coming from WhatsApp, IG, Facebook, website. So especially for WhatsApp, right? In the business WhatsApp right now, one WhatsApp number is attached to a device. So no more passing around the business phone with the app already, because any staff is able to use the app and log into the WhatsApp, the business WhatsApp number. We do have the human and the AI collaboration. So the live chat mode enabled during the office hour, right, allows the customers to still be able to chat with a human when they need for certain assistance here. So our bot itself will have this live chat function for them to still able to click in. And then for the staff itself, they're able to view the conversations at the back end with such interface. So the bot also have this thing called the smart routing. So smart routing means that the bot is able to detect whether or not these inquiries belongs to, example, pre-sales or a post-sales, and route to the correct department to handle to take charge and handle the customers accordingly. So all in all, this is to help reduce the man hours and the manpower cost. So as mentioned previously, the average containment rate is minimum at 30%. But of course, as you use the chatbot longer, the bot getting smarter and smarter is able to handle up to even at least 70% of the inquiries without any human involved. One of the case studies here we have will be our Marina Bay Sands. So this is a Christmas gift recommender that we do for their chatbot. The objective is to drive the awareness of its shopping and dining facilities during their Christmas season. So it have features such as Christmas shopping and dining recommendations, user profiling and segmentation, click to messenger ads retargeting, which resulted in 8.3 times increase in the new messenger conversation, 26 times increase in their daily active users, and 38 times increase in the number of views for their shop and dine website. So this is the example of the interface that we do for them for their Facebook retargeting ads, and also the interface of the chatbot shopping recommendations here. So moving on, we have our WhatsApp for business chatbot. So WhatsApp is definitely a key marketing feature and a tool for all businesses right now. So as you can see, 68% actually agree that WhatsApp is the easiest way to connect with a business. And our WhatsApp features here have this thing called the sales team lead management, whereby the sales manager is able to assign the lead coming in from WhatsApp accordingly to different sales representatives. They can even do so by the automatic round robin feature as well. So it also helps the company to keep track of the status of the leads being assigned to. And our broadcast feature here for the WhatsApp. So as the customers start to converse with you through WhatsApp, the bot and so-called the CRM definitely will capture all the WhatsApp number. So with the WhatsApp number being captured, no matter the customer convert into a buying customer or not, you are able to still have their WhatsApp number. And this allows you to pre-plan a broadcasting message, example for an upcoming promotion or an upcoming product launch. So where you are able to use the bot to do the automatically broadcast to these customers' WhatsApp number to let them know about the new promotion and the new launch. So this is the broadcasting tool available in the WhatsApp as well. Then there is also another tool is the follow-up. So there is this automated follow-up where you are able to re-engage with the customer within 24 hours. So for example, sometimes customer they can chat with you halfway through, they drop off the conversation. So what the bot does is that it can detect that the customer has not been responding for the past 1 to 2 hours. And in order to revive back the conversation, it will send a new message to the customer to continue the conversation with them to complete a next step for the call to action or to convert them subsequently. So the automatic follow-up itself is more of like a message sequence whereby you are able to nurture the leads and drive the conversion. So there is message 1 being sent out, message 2, message 3 to be sent out within the 24-hour timeline. Yes, and then this is also some of the examples here of what can be done by utilizing the message sequence feature. For example, completing a lead form, making a make a booking, subscribe to promotion, visit a page, or complete the registration. So moving off, there is also the Instagram involved. So for Instagram, these are some of the survey here to share. 2 in 3 people surveyed say that Instagram enables interaction with brands. And we can see 50% are more interested in a brand when they see ads for it on the Instagram. So for our Instagram feature, we have this Instagram story whereby the customers are able to mention the brand name on their Instagram story. So once they mention that itself, right, the bot will instantly reply to anyone who mentioned their account or their handle in the IG story and bring them into a personal conversation to thank them for reaching out or thank them for mentioning us on your IG story itself. So this actually also help you to acquire leads by triggering an automated reply to a user Instagram post comment as well. So another case study here we have is on Toblerone, whereby the dynamic creative video messages for the Christmas. So the features itself consists of integration with the Sheds dynamic and also the user generated content to drive the engagement and the coupon redemption. So this resulted in 5.8K worth of videos generated for the 3 weeks during their promotion period, and also 13.5 times more conversion rate as well. So this is the interface of the campaign that is set up with the chatbot itself. Then moving on, we have this comment to messenger feature. So a lot of times when we post such a post on the Facebook wall, organic post, customers will comment at the bottom, what is the price, how much is this, PM me the price. So with the chatbot itself, is able to detect the enquiries and automatically reply them into the comment section and also bring them to a personal conversation. So the bot will trigger and pop up a personal conversation with the customer who made a comment here to further assist them. Example, to show them what is the price of the product that they're asking, or like what are the other promotions that they might be interested in as well. So this is the not just only on Facebook, but it also work on the Instagram wall post as well. So we have our customer profiling and segmentation as part of the CRM feature. So the CRM will capture all the conversation history, the chat history with the customers, their behaviors on the conversation, the chat itself will also be detected. So for example, they are able to track the customer preferences and the interest. So example for the customer here, they have previously clicked into the interest into SUV cars. So moving forward, when the client wants to launch new SUV cars or new promotion for SUV cars itself, they are able to filter and profile all the customers that click SUV before and then retarget them as their warm leads. So the CRM data allows you to profile as different behaviors of the customer, as many different behaviors of the customer as possible, and segment them into different customer grouping, depending on what is the requirement for the campaign that you want to target to as well. So our CRM is integrated with these Facebook ads. So Facebook ads itself allows you to re-engage customer via targeted sponsored ads and even the sponsored Facebook messengers. So our built-in ad tool allow you to set up campaigns such as custom audiences and lookalike audiences. So with this setup of the campaign, you can from this campaign and select the group that you identified in this customer profile and segment feature as well. So another example we have here with our case study, Ion Orchard, for their Great Singapore Sales Coupon Chatbot. The objective is to capture the leads and drive the footfall to their retail stores during the GSS. So what we did for them in this chatbot is to have a coupon redemption, save and bookmark the deals itself, online to the offline conversion. So this resulted in 78.9% message open rate and also 2.1 times more redemptions versus their previous campaign without this feature. And also 3 minutes and 29 seconds of the average engagement rate that they have with their customers. So this is the interface of the personalized deals of the chatbot that customers will receive. And then how this one can allow them to key in the redemption code so that they can go to the offline store to get the offers. So last but not least, our conversational marketing feature here allows customers to have various analytics and the reports itself. So this actually gives them the insights to help optimize the messaging strategy. So with the marketing analytics, you can also further understand the customer's behavior when they are shopping online, when they are browsing through your digital platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and such. So this is also to help you to further improve the entire digital experience based on the report given. So we have come to more of the case study here. So Jaguar is one of the clients whereby we set up the car option and Christmas event invitation. The objective of this campaign is to drive the engagement for their Cyber Monday and drive the footfall to the showroom during the Christmas. So we have the feature for car voting and auction, user profiling and segmentation, sponsored message ads for retargeting as well. So this resulted in 76.7% of the campaign participation rates, 22.6% unique click-through rate, and their average cost per message is only 10 cents. So, sorry, 16 cents for the average cost per message itself. So this is the interface for the car auction campaign in the chatbot and also the interface for the retargeting sponsored message. For Cystic, what we do for them is the online booking chatbot. So this is all year round. The features itself have the customer service support, the user profiling, personalized event recommendations, ticket purchase, ticket cancellation handling as well, all through the bot itself. So this actually resulted in 61% inquiries fully handled by the chatbot. So you can see with that itself, it means that the man hours and the manpower cost is greatly reduced. And the average engagement rate that they have with the customer through the chatbot is about 3 minutes and 6 seconds. And for the user retention rate, that is 9.5% as well. So this is the interface for their events recommendation and the interface for some of the FAQs the customer have with Cystic. So Mr. CIY is a case study that we have for the shopping and the tracking chatbot. So they do for the customer service support. They also actually have the dual language chatbot as well, user profiling and segmentation, promotional catalog, online orders, and also to check the delivery system, delivery status through the chatbot. So you can see 83% inquiries are fully handled by the bot, and it gives them a 2.1 times improvement in their overall customer satisfaction score, and also 16% reduced in the responses for handling manually on their call center itself. So this is some of the example for the interface of how the chatbot looks like for Mr. DIY. This is the testimonial given by our Mr. DIY marketing manager. Chatbot is able to recommend products, drive footfall, and campaigns sales conversion as high as 12%. So they have been working with iChat for an amazing 3 years. Moving on, we have Tesco. So for Tesco here, it's a hypermart chatbot. So the features here we have will be the customer service support, e-catalog subscription, personalized greeting cards, and also retargeting of the messaging campaign. So this resulted in 84.5% inquiries handled by the bot. And in terms of their e-catalog use, there is 4 times of increment. And there is also 12.6% reduced in the responses handling for their call centers as well. So this is some of the interface that we have for the Tesco chatbot here. So how the e-catalog subscription can look like for them to find out more and then give them different cards, different content of the catalog where they can subscribe, they can view catalog, or they can even immediately from the chatbot share the catalog to their friends as well. So the Tesco, we also did a Christmas card generator whereby they can immediately generate a Christmas card. It's more of an interactive feature to play with their customers as well. Here is another case study for automotive. So in automotive retail chatbot, we do have features such as FAQ for the customer service support, the car model recommendation, test drive booking. So they can even do a unique QR code scan and gift redemption. There is also a leads generation as well, and also an automated follow-up. So for Kia, you can see 92% inquiries handled by the chatbot. And for the conversion rate, there is 11.3% as well, which means to say this conversion rate is actually to lead them to the test drive booking. So in terms of the campaign cost, right, there is 5.7 times savings for the cost per booking. So this is the example of the Kia interface of the product information and also the gift redemption as well. Yep. So this is to the end of the sharing of the topic we have, how you can start to automate and grow your business with us today. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your sharing, Kawai. So that brought us to the final part of today's webinar. So SHOPLINE is partnering up with AI Chat to help online merchants optimize their customer engagement. So you can start with us and enjoy the benefits from 2 platforms. First is that you can get the top plus 3 months free subscription from AI Chat. And then for SHOPLINE, it is top plus 2 months from SHOPLINE, right? And you'll also receive up to 70% support from the PSG grant and one-on-one support for your business. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you very much for tuning in. To learn more about the approved packages or whether SHOPLINE or AI Chat is the right platform for your business, you can request an on-one consultation and find out how we can help you in your e-commerce journey, right? So with all that said, thank you again, and we look forward to seeing your online success. Bye-bye.